the Bush model, we are going to have a smooth transition.
There you see the Biden children, Hunter and Ashley Biden, are coming as well. Of course, Hunter was at the center of this campaign, under fire during the first impeachment trial of President Trump as he tried to make an issue of Hunter Biden's business dealings in Ukraine. Joe Biden, Cecilia Vega, never walked away from the son he loved.
It's so much a part of who he is, and it's not lost that Beau Biden was 46 when he died, and Joe Biden will be sworn in as the 46th president of the United States, and it's still the one topic that brings him to tears, that he really gets emotional about it, and he's told people leading up to today that he believes that it could have been his son taking this oath of office today. And also, George, just quickly, I was struck by seeing Doug Emhoff's children walking. They call Kamala Harris Mamala. These are her children. This is their family. That when they were introduced to her for the first time, she was wearing her chucks. That this is, that they talk about her as being just the mom, the woman, the woman in chucks that they know, and yet they're still kind of weirded out by seeing their dad on television, on CNN, doing interviews. And of course, he is a lawyer and will be entering Georgetown Law School to teach there when they make the move here today to Washington.
Lindsay Davis, they met on a blind date. She Googled him beforehand. But I love the anecdote I was reading just a couple days ago. His first wife went to dinner with the two of them and said, "You made him a better man."
And she says that they have a great relationship. And her friend, by the way, had told her, don't Google him before that blind date. I did want to just point out the fashion, because we saw, obviously, Hillary Clinton coming out in her purple pantsuit. Kamala Harris opting not to follow that fashion trend today. She was wearing a dress designed by Christopher John Rogers and Sergio Hudson. Christopher is a young black designer from Baton Rouge, currently lives in New York City. Sergio is a black designer from South Carolina. And Joe Biden wearing perhaps the most iconic American designer, Ralph Lauren, who had also dressed Hillary Clinton and Melania Trump in 2017. Also, the first second gentleman wearing a Ralph Lauren suit as well. And Dr. Joe Biden is wearing a blue wool tweed coat and dressed by emerging designer Alexandra O'Neill of Marcarian, and very intentionally hand embellished by crystals and pearls to subtly reflect the light. I imagine that is meant both literally and figuratively.
He was talking about that yesterday in the Air Force. You see